Welcome to Fueling Growth, Marketing for Auto Repair Shops. I'm Zane Taylor, joined by Brianna Masters. We're teammates helping local shops drive more calls and cars, and today we're unpacking a top trust multiplier, video testimonials. If ads sound great but prospects still hesitate, this is for you. We'll cover capturing authentic stories, simple gear and prompts, where to publish, and how to track results. By the end, you'll have a step-by-step playbook to turn satisfied customers into an always-on sales asset.
Thanks for having me. Video testimonials work because they collapse perceived risk. When a real local driver looks into the camera and says, "Here's what went wrong, here's how the shop treated me, and here's how my car runs now," it answers the big three buyer questions. Can I trust you? Can you fix my problem? And will you respect my time? They also differentiate you from chains running generic ads. The human voice, facial expressions, and context signal authenticity that text alone can't match.
Let's lock in the structure so owners know what to capture. High-converting clips hit 4 beats: the problem, the solution, the outcome, and a recommendation. Add specifics to make it local and searchable. Service type, city, even team member first names. For example, my Honda's AC died in Marietta. The team diagnosed a leaking condenser, replaced it same day, and now I'm cool again. Highly recommend. Keep most clips under a minute and finish with a plain call to action. If your AC isn't blowing cold, call or book online. That framing backs up everything you just laid out about risk reduction.
Who you ask matters as much as what they say. Start with recent happy pickups, people already smiling at the counter. Repeat clients signal long-term trust, and fleet managers add commercial credibility. Target common and high-margin services so you can match testimonials to landing pages. Brakes, AC, tires, alignments, diagnostics. Timing is key. Ask right after a great handoff, within 24 hours of a 5-star review or a 910 NPS, and, this surprises folks, after a comeback you handled well. They owned it and made it right, converts, because it proves your warranty and process in real life.
In person, keep it warm and simple. Would you mind sharing a 30-60-second video about your experience today? It helps local drivers choose a shop they can trust. Pause, smile, and make it easy. Point to a quiet corner and offer to hold the phone. For remote asks, text or email a short link that opens to a one-tap selfie page. Include concise instructions. Say your first name and city, what brought you in, what we did, and how your car feels now. Always use a basic release form. Digital checkboxes are fine. If you offer a thank you, avoid coaching language so the endorsement stays honest and voluntary. That keeps you compliant and credible.
You don't need a studio. A recent smartphone, a small tripod, and a $20-40 clip-on lav mic will outperform most fancy cameras used poorly. Prioritize audio, plug the mic in, check levels, and step away from compressors and impact guns. Pick a quiet spot with your logo, front desk, or a clean bay in the background. Face your subject toward light, doorway, or soft LEDs, and avoid backlighting. Frame mid-chest up, keep the camera at eye level, and lock exposure. Ask them to speak naturally for 30-60 seconds. If they go long, trim later. Just capture one strong recommendation line near the end.
Prompts keep people relaxed and on track. I like this flow. What brought you in? What did the shop do? How were you treated? How do you feel now? Would you recommend us, and why? While you have them, grab quick B-roll, a smile at the counter, the vehicle in the bay, a tech torquing wheels, and the keys handoff. 10 seconds per shot is plenty. Designate a testimonial champion on staff, often a service advisor who owns the checklist, the release form, and the upload. With one person accountable, you can reliably produce 2 to 4 solid videos every month. That's how you turn a tactic into a system.
Editing can be fast. Trim the dead space, cut stumbles, and keep the clip tight. Add burned-in captions. Most viewers watch on mute. Drop in your logo, the customer's first name and city, and the technician's first name when relevant. Finish with an on-screen CTA like call now or book online, plus your number and URL. Export 3 versions from the same source. Vertical 9:16 for Reels and Shorts, horizontal 16.9 for YouTube and your site, and square 1.1 for feeds. Tools like CapCut, VN, or Canva work great, and many phones caption natively, keeping the workflow under 15 minutes.
Publishing order matters. First, put your strongest clips on the homepage above the fold, near the phone number and booking button. Next, place service-specific videos on matching pages, breaks on breaks, AC on AC, alignments on alignments, then widen the footprint. Upload to your Google Business profile under Photos and as Posts with a short summary and a booking link. Share on Facebook, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. If your audience skews younger, test TikTok. Don't forget owned channels. Embed a testimonial in your monthly email and include a short link in post-service SMS follow-ups. That sequencing turns proof into booked work.
Bring the proof inside your four walls. Create a simple waiting room loop that rotates 3 to 5 testimonials with captions and a quiet music bed. At the front desk, display a table tent with a QR code that opens your video page. Add the same QR to invoices, estimate printouts, and reminder postcards. For community marketing, include a short link or QR in sponsorship flyers and local mailers that says, "See local drivers talk about us." Offline cues nudge online behavior, and when people scan in the moment, they convert at higher rates.
Two levers amplify traffic, SEO and measurement. For SEO, title videos with City Plus service like Brake Repair Testimonial Marietta. Choose a strong thumbnail, smiling customer, readable text. Add captions and a short transcript on the page and mark up the video with schema so search engines understand it. On measurement, treat each placement like a campaign. Use unique UTM links and vanity URLs per platform, plus distinct call tracking numbers on landing pages, your Google Business Profile posts, and ads. Tie those to goals, views to calls, calls to bookings, bookings to RO. Compare conversion rates on pages with video versus without. The delta justifies the effort. Great ad, and it keeps budgets honest.
Testimonials also shine in paid media. For Meta, retarget website visitors and recent engagers with 10 to 15-second cuts, captions, and a bold CTA. Book your AC check today. Keep vertical for stories and reels. On YouTube, run skippable in-stream to retarget site traffic and people searching for your core services in your radius. Lead with the result in the first 5 seconds, then flash your number and booking URL. Test one campaign per service with modest daily budgets. Rotate fresh clips monthly to avoid fatigue, and never script claims customers didn't make.
Let's talk operations so this doesn't become one more thing. Aim for 2 to 4 new videos per month. Appoint a champion, block a 15-minute window twice a week, and keep a small kit by the counter. Tripod, mic, release forms, QR card for remote submissions. Add an automation in your CRM. After a closed RO with high satisfaction, say a 5-star review or NPS 9 to 10, send a templated text with the selfie link and prompts. Train advisors to ask at pickup and to tag qualifying ROs. Use a shared checklist. Ask, record, release, upload, caption, publish, track. That cadence builds a library fast.
Once you've built a base, repurpose relentlessly. Pull one-sentence quotes for social graphics, carousel posts, and email subject lines. Drop a testimonial in estimate follow-ups. Others with the same issue said this, to nudge approvals. Compile a reviews hub on your site, categorized by service, so shoppers can self-select. Brakes, tires, AC, electrical, hybrids. Now, pitfalls. Poor audio kills conversions. Use the mic. Rambling clips lose viewers. Trim to essentials. Never forget a CTA or the release form. Avoid overproduced scripted vibes. Authenticity wins. Be careful with incentives. Thank people, but don't pay for specific claims. Consistency wins. A steady drumbeat of neighbors talking about real repairs becomes unbeatable local gravity.
That's a strong checklist to end on. Look, if you're not using video testimonials yet, you're leaving trust and revenue on the table. If you want a simple system that actually works without overcomplicating your day, reach out to M. Benoit Associates at support@mbenoitassociates.com or call 4708388123. That's our playbook for turning customer stories into a growth engine. We covered why video testimonials reduce risk and differentiate you locally, how to structure them, who and when to ask, and the scripts, prompts, and consent you need. You know the gear, setup, and recording tips that prioritize clear audio and natural delivery, plus how to add B-roll, captions, and CTAs. We mapped where to publish first, how to expand reach across GBP, social, email, and SMS, and how to boost SEO with titles, thumbnails, transcripts, and schema. Finally, we walked through ads, measurement, and an operational cadence that keeps new videos coming. Implement one step today.